Trojans Live.
Pete really set that up. You know, he was really waiting for that dramatic call, but you just sort of took the drama out of it. You just split the uprights, and he was like, all right,
It's like, good.
count him for three. This segment of Trojans Live is brought to you by Allstate. The Trojans are in good hands, good feet in this case, with Matt Boermeester, USC's redshirt junior kicker. And, you know what I'm interested in, Matt? We saw you last year some. We saw you compete for a kicking job. We've seen you, obviously, in a kickoff role. To be honest with you, you look like a completely different guy this year. I mean, you're pounding kickoffs to the point which we haven't seen in a decade here. your field goals after that first one, which was sort of wobbling up there, have been pounded through. What changed? And I'm guessing the name John Baxter comes in here somewhere. So take me through sort of when he's come in, your relationship with him, and where it's taken you.
Yeah, definitely starts with John Baxter. He's got a lot of knowledge about the kicking game, which I haven't been used to until he got here. One of the little things I always talk about for kicking that what helps me a lot is the ball. And that's one thing that for some reason we weren't aware of at the time I was trying to play. But
yeah, you guys change balls, right? I mean, you can
yeah.
at least sort of explain what you're gotten at, but you change balls from year to year.
Yeah, it's something small, but I guarantee you, all the kickers I know around the country hate kicking that ball that we were using last year. But yeah, John Baxter, we've come a long way since spring. Since he got here, it's been 6-7 months now, and I'm just lucky to be a part of it and enjoying my time.
You know, what's the mindset of a kicker? I mean, you know, you guys are, you know, the loneliest guys all the time. You know, you're separated from the team in a sense before you get ready to kick, and after you make the kick, everybody loves you. But how, you know, give me the mindset of a kicker prior to, or the routine prior to, you know, going up and making the kick, and how much of it is mental, you know, compared to physical?
It's all mental. At this point, you know, you try to take care of the physical stuff before the season starts, and then once you start getting geared up for the first game, you know, you're not changing anything from there. But for me, I would like to think that I'm more relaxed than a lot of other kickers. You know, I don't try to put too much pressure on myself. I just have fun with it. The preparation's been there, so there isn't a confidence lacking in that area. So as long as everything goes right, you know, credit to Wyatt and Zach. They've been doing a really good job for me as well, and that's all she wrote. That's
you liked it there. Pete gave a shout out to the whole mechanics of the play, because if they don't get it back to the holder Wyatt, and if he doesn't put it down right, then there's nothing certainly for you there to kick. And so, you know, it is sort of a group of you, and you're off on the side in practice, and you're just doing, you know, it's repetition over and over again.
Yeah, you know, if anything, kicking in practice can be a lot more nerve-wracking than the game. You know, the game, John makes it, Coach Baxter makes it a lot easier in a game.
He's very calm during the games.
Yes, he says it all the time. You know, he'll get on you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday he starts getting a little softer, and then, you know, the game time, he's all about making sure that I'm comfortable. Anything that I need, he's there for it. So I've had a good time doing it. I love John. He's the best coach I've had since I've started kicking. Hasn't been too long, but, you know, credit to everyone a part of it.
Well, and see, I personally love these giving credit, right? Because, Jordan, one thing you might have forgot, I was the holder.
You
at
were?
USC.
I
yeah,
forgot.
I was the holder.
I literally had no idea.
Yeah, no idea. I mean, the people don't remember
My
that.
1989 holder trivia is
well,
not what you thought it would be.
There you go, right? So the fact that you're giving credit to the holders, I absolutely love it. Is it in terms of the holder position, is it ball tilt that matters the most in terms of getting the snap down or getting the hold down, or how quick he gets it from?
I learned from Ace Ventura everything I know about kicking. Laces out, I believe,
Laces
is
out,
very
yeah.
important. That's what I know.
But ball tilt matters as well, right?
Yeah, there's a few factors. It's custom to how I like it, supposed to be. The tilt, the lean, you know, the operation time. What John has done, we've changed the whole operation. It's completely different, although to the naked eye, from another perspective, you might not be able to catch it, but it's completely different from what we've been doing the last few years. I see the ball for a long amount of time for a kicker, and it's credit to John again
Right.
for that.
That's one of those Baxter secrets you
Yeah,
can't tell.
you said you're sort of new to this, but it is a family business too, right? Your
That
dad,
is
your dad
correct.
was a kicker.
Yeah.
Where did your dad kick?
Peter Boermeester kicked at UCLA.
He sure did.
Oh,
So my
Yeah.
I
first
didn't know
question is, why did it take you so long to get into the family business? Clearly, you have a natural talent for it. My second one is, who is he rooting for at the end of November?
To be honest, I guess I was in love with another sport. You know, it took me a while to come around on it.
Soccer?
Baseball.
Baseball.
That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, I didn't play soccer after 15 years old.
You were left-handed pitcher.
No, I'm right-handed. Everything right-handed except my foot. Yeah.
How did that happen? We're gonna need another 5
Pete,
minutes.
believe
to
it or not,
break
is
this
the
in.
exact same way. He's all right and left-footed as well.
Oh.
Yeah. What was your second question?
Yeah.
Who was he rooting for?
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely me. it took a little bit of time to get used to it, but now he's went from wearing only white USC stuff to now he mixes up a Cardinal hat in there.
Good stuff.
You know, Phil Mickelson is right-handed.
Yeah, does everything right, but he
Plays
hits
golf
left.
left-handed.
Yeah.
So
Well,
there
the
you
other
go.
thing, and I had to hold for a right-handed kicker and a left-footed kicker and a right-footed kicker, just for the record.
So
Jordan.
you were an
I was-
ambidextrous
I-
holder.
ambidextrous holder.
Amazing.
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
Matt's been almost perfect this season. And, hey, we hope to just watch him kick extra points on Saturday. But
Exactly.
as Coach said, they call on you and they trust you now, and that's really become a key weapon on this team, as well as the great job you're doing on kickoff. So we thank Matt Boermeester for joining us.